Or are we?
Yeah, why are we back at Jai's house? Sorry.
This is
Damp Moss
presumably where you would go after that, unless you told me otherwise.
Okay.
You probably did. You probably did.
So we're here.
Where did you want to go instead? You told me you would come back here.
I forgot about saying that. So yeah, we're just here.
Alrighty. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Nightmares Incarnated Conspiracy of Demons, episode 37. We're nearly at 40 weeks of content at this point. As a reminder, to begin with, if you comment and like the episode on YouTube for, this or last week's episode, you will be entered. This contest lasts for the next, well, basically until we have some, at least maybe like 5 or 6 people. But you could win a copy of various Pathfinder books that I got extra copies of on accident. Still planning on switching over, but they are in new condition. We have Secrets of Magic.
It's literally not going through using a background.
What is? There we go. We have Secrets of Magic. We got Impossible Lands and the Mwangi Expanse. Things are falling off of my shelf right now.
Oh no.
Or the Hmong Expanse, or what did you call it?
That's literally what it is. It's a Mwangi Expanse.
Boonger, boonger.
So yeah, if you comment and like on our YouTube, you will be entered into winning that contest. So please watch the episode on YouTube. But yes, I am joined by most of our lovely players today. Unfortunately, Rob, Elmara could not make it today, so we will be without them. And we have had a player leave due to differences in opinion about DMing style. So Morgana will no longer be with us, and that is what it is. So we will continue from where we left off after last episode, with the statement that after leaving the sewers and having received some information possibly about her father, Morgana has gone with the Thieves Guild contacts and decided to leave the party.
Now she got eaten by a crocodile.
No, she didn't. That's for...
Fine.
Alright.
Fine.
No, she got eaten by a crocodile.
Oh my god.
True and sewer-pilled.
The crocodile would die in this weather. Anyway!
An alligator, then.
An alligator would also die in this weather. That doesn't change anything.
She was eaten by a zombie. There was a bunch of undead in that cave. She was
No. The sewers were heated.
Let's move on.
Yes. Anyway, you arrive back at the Ventress estate. Your disguise has worn off. Sandeep has been keeping his distance from the three of you. His face brooding and angry. Very upset.
Alkion didn't come with us, by the way.
I'm
Why is he
moving
here?
him because I wanted him to come with you.
Yeah, but we wouldn't take him to the house we're supposed to rob.
I know you. I'm putting him somewhere else right now.
Hey guy, you know, we're supposed to rob this place, but we live here, so could you just fuck off for a second? Is that how the combo went?
Yeah.
Nah, I think we ditched him.
We went around like the same corner 7 times, and he was like, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah, we told him last session. We said
I know. I moved it. We're good. So Sandeep,
Right.
it's just the 4 of you.
All right.
All right, let's keep moving.
shall we go to bed, guys? I'm a little tired.
It's not.
I'm literally not allowed
Despite
to
what
move any
the
character.
screen is going on, I don't know why that is. But despite what is on the screen, it is still late in the evening. Frost is biting at you. A light powder of snow appears to have fallen sometime while you were underground. Yeah,
Well,
and Sandeep.
Shall we hit the cheats, guys? Sorry.
No, you're fine. And Sandeep is very clearly upset.
We get it, Will.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
We can get inside before we get them a little heart to heart, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's best to go inside in case, people be listening and such.
We do have a bad habit of letting people listen to us talk.
Yeah.
If no one drag me inside, I'm gonna find some more fitting music for this.
Sure.
Yeah. Hold on.
Does Sandeep follow us inside, or does he stay? Okay, he
he
does.
will linger outside for a minute.
So, good job, guys. We did well.
We did do slightly better than expected.
Yeah. Well, it's weird how Morgana just up and left. I hope she finds her dad, I guess.
Oh, well, I heard a strange snapping sound. Something like a cold-resistant crocodile, maybe.
Yeah, same.
I seem to have noticed Sandeep hasn't followed us in yet. Are we sure he's doing okay?
I don't think so. I think he does seem to be a teeny bit traumatized of his life of crime, I don't know. Who should... I mean, I guess we should talk to him, but who should talk to him?
I was going to say, that's a thing that friends do. We should probably ask.
Yeah, I know, but we shouldn't, crowd him either and be, 3 people. I mean, Rook doesn't speak.
Yeah, I think just
and
like
also-
I
and
sign
also-
to you guys. I'm like, you guys know him a lot better than I do. I'm just gonna walk off.
Yeah, I was about to say that he's also known Sandeep for 3 days.
Yeah, I just give a thumbs up to Rook's back as he walks away. You know what?
Okay.
Yes, I think the pair of us.
Us
I
two?
don't really want to do it alone, so please.
Okay, fine. Jeez, you could relate to traumatic experiences, I guess, but sure.
Gil, I'm going to grab you by one of the horns in a moment.
Oh, please do.
I punch you in the arm gently.
Ow, the metal arm. Shit. Hey, Sandeep. Is he just sitting dejectedly on the stairs?
No, these aren't stairs. It's a wall. He has his back leaned against the wall, his arms crossed over his chest, and his tail hanging limply.
This isn't stairs?
No, that's a wall.
So there's a wall in front of the door?
Oh wait, let me.
Do you not see this little ramp in front of the door?
Oh, those are stairs. No, I actually didn't. I
Okay,
thought you were
'cause I was like,
referring
wait,
to this structure.
No, the little set of stairs.
Alright, so he's sitting on the stairs, and I go, hey, buddy, how's you doing okay?
No.
What's up?
He kind of wipes off his face a bit, pulling his sleeve up close along his arm. I need a perception check from both of you.
Okay.
I don't know why it rolled twice. Ignore that.
Ooh, casual 27.
25.
You see,
Oh, damn.
You see flecks of blood in the snow next to him. And despite the fact that he wears a black robe, you can see that a bit of it is wet.
You hurt, Sandeep?
No.
Give him a look. There's red on you.
Listen, I don't really know how to detail this in a way that's going to make sense, but he rolls up his sleeve and you can see a laceration mark on his arm from where a blade just recently struck, presumably by his own hand.
Sandeep, why are you cutting yourself?
Why do you think?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Kiaaraa was my partner, not romantically, obviously, but I worked for her. We were in the same gang.
Yeah?
I did horrible things for the Thieves Guild to build it up in this city and help her come to power.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what to say except it brings me a great deal of shame. A
you
shame
don't
that
do that anymore.
I just stopped Gilrock. It's only been a few weeks. It's not like it's been years since I've reformed. I mean, admittedly, I haven't done anything close to some of the things that I did when I was young and angry and full of hatred. But she's a wretched being.
Hey, if you don't want to work on this with us, we get that.
I have
if it's
to.
triggering you.
We're doing this for the safety of the world, but I don't want you to think less of me, but when I touched that crystal, I was sent back to one of my first missions. Of my deepest, darkest roots. He inhales sharply as you can see his eyes lean towards the dagger he keeps at his side beside the mace before he will sigh and hand it to you, Damp Moss, trying to avoid doing it again.
I take it gently between two of my fingers and just sort of look at it for a moment.
You can see multiple cuts along his arm. Going back, scars going up and down its surface.
Do they all seem recent, or are there some older ones?
There's definitely older ones.
I just gently place a hand on his shoulder and crouch down lower on the stairs.
I saw
Nice.
myself when I was 19 or so. He looks, his reddish yellow eyes staring at the ground rather than face either one of you. Back when I was still an orphan, and I lived on streets here in the city. Kiaaraa got together a group of people she thought she would be best. But I didn't know what she was like behind who she was, how she could manipulate you. I've always been angry. Both of my parents died in war. War against rebels and war against, no offense, but the drow of the unrepentant type. I was left an orphan with nothing to defend myself. And I I fell into her trap. She used my anger to achieve her own ends. She didn't care about me. I don't even know if she cares about anything. Darius might be the only exception, but didn't see him today, which is concerning. He swallows hard. We found ourselves having a mission in one of the outer parts of Dudadeva. You infiltrate a mansion. You see his hands start twitching as he thinks about this. Silent tears roll down his eyes.
Sandeep, you don't need to tell us, really.
You need to know the truth.
Frankly, we
I'll
don't,
just sit
'cause
down right next to him.
It's, well, in my opinion, at least how I see it, I can presume you did something that you deeply regret. Something bad. I can get that from the context. And I'm just saying, if it's really painful to recall the information, you don't need to get into the specifics. And just so you know, again, that ain't you anymore. You don't do that stuff, and I mean, you feel regret, which is a good sign.
But I can't.
You didn't feel any remorse.
I can't take it back. I can't.
No, but that's why you work forward, to make up for the wrongs you've done. We've all done stuff we regret.
Oh, most definitely.
But
Gilrock, I orphaned a child. And I crippled that child. I don't think there's anything I can do or say to change that. I beg the gods for forgiveness.
Doing it twice. The fuck? It's always doing it at an advantage for me. Give me a sec. Let me fix this.
Sandeep. I just, put my hand down on the top of his.
Gilrock walks away. I got a 6 on my wisdom save.
He doesn't blame you, but yeah, you see Sandeep kind of put his face into his elbow as he tightly grips his fingers into the skin of his forearm.
I give him a second to sort of refocus.
Gale thinks of me as a noble criminal, somebody who, after I left from Kiaara's gang and the Thieves Guild to own my own operation, I sold drugs. Admittedly, I worked with people who weren't very nice people, but I wasn't like her. But I can never get over what happened that night and some of the other things. He grips his nose. I don't think you all understand the person who you're dealing with. She's broken. I don't know what to say. Sometimes I think about ending it all and just giving the money to the kid if I could find him, but that was my last straw. That's when I left to go to Entis.
This may be difficult to hear at first, but unfortunately, given my own history, I believe you may actually need to hear this. I turn and I just look him dead in the face. That child, the things that you did, they will never forgive you. There is nothing you can do. That has happened. It is in the past. Solidified there. If you were to approach and say you will, end your life and give them money? If I were that child, I would hate you further. But, and I grip his other hand, when you touched that crystal in the cave, I saw it. Your memory. My mind is getting stronger. I saw the pain you felt, even as you committed the deed. I felt it. And there are a great many things in my mind that, if I were to show you, you would, to use your own words, think a little less of me. But we have both fought long and fought hard, not to correct the mistakes of the past, or I suppose in a sense to make up for them. But it has happened, and we never will. It is simply the fact that we strive for a different path, work towards a greater future. It does not wipe the blemish from our history. It is simply now our new path. I can see. I glance down at his arms where I see the scars. For how long and how deeply this has troubled you. None of the people in this house will truly believe any less of you based on something you have done. We see who you are today. You may have only changed your path for, as you said, a few weeks. What does it matter? A few weeks or a few years? You have made that change. As you mentioned, your friend, he thinks of you as a gallant thief, if you will. How long has he known you for, if I may ask?
He's known me for 10 years.
Wow.
Gale
Then that must
was
have
one of
been-
my first lieutenants. I didn't want to run an operation the way Kiaaraa did, where I stole from the poor, and I won't lie, I did traffic in drugs and I sold them to people who were vulnerable, but I mostly stole from people who deserved it, rather than people who didn't. And I made a promise that whoever was in my group, my guards, they would never lay a finger on a child. Ever.
Well, to me, that sounds like this past few weeks has had a long time in waiting.
Yes, that change was not good enough, and I agree. That's why I want to come with you. I want to see this to the end. It's not going to be redemption for all the things, because although that's probably the worst one I did, there are others that lives I took away that weren't deserved. But I don't hope for forgiveness. I hope to show my god ancestor, Jaimar, that I'm not worthless. That I can live up to what being a sun elf means.
I just give him a warm smile.
He'll reach up to try to give you a hug.
I definitely give him a hug back.
Thank you. Please. He is my best friend, but I would like to tell Gel of this on my own time.
Of course.
I'm not ready. Thank you. He'll slowly stand up and then look at you. Do you have a bandage?
I can do a little better than that. And I'll just stand up and put a hand on his shoulder and cure wounds at 2nd level. Just before he goes to turn away, I will just say, and Sandeep?
Yes.
I would hope that you will try and stay in the best condition you can. We're going to need you in the tip-top shape if we're going to go on such a dangerous mission.
I gave you the knife.
Well, that was what I was just going to say, and I will hand it out towards him in front of me. I do trust you to keep this, you know.
You can see his fingers shake a bit as he picks it back up. Alright. Thank you for staying out here. I don't blame Gilrock for leaving. He's what I could have been had I let the absence of my parents turn me into something worse.
Well,
For him.
it is admirable that he's kept such a chipper attitude, I would say. But I wouldn't worry too much. You could have fallen an awful lot further.
I'm aware, but I want to make this clear. She may be charming on the outside, but Kiaaraa only loves two things. Darius, power. He will not hesitate, throw you aside, if it's convenient.
That does sound perfect. I've had a good amount of practice with women like that.
Did somebody say, oh?
I think that was just some background noise.
Okay. Yeah, Sandeep will offer the door open for you.
Thank you very much. And I'll step in.
Alright.
Chatting with Fairy on.
We cut inside. First things first, before we cut to Farion and Gilrock's chat. Laren, you are currently being anti-rizzed by Shira.
Reverse rizzed.
Yes.
Please tell me what she's saying.
Will this be the first time Laren goes, sorry, I'm married?
Well, he's not married yet.
Well, sorry, I'm taken.
Yeah, she's looking at you and she's being like, wow, you're really handsome. Do you work out? What's your workout routine like, you know? I really like how muscular you are. You have a really nice ass. She's like circling around you.
Gilrock is doing the dictator, like slashing at the throat towards you, Laren, like, nope.
I think Laren is just kind of like looking at her walking around him. He's just sort of like following her with his eyes every time she passes in front of him. For my workout, I usually run away from women like you. You're terrifying.
And then he just
Oh, that's such a hot thing to say. Thank you. Powerful woman. People are attracted to powerful women. I know that.
No, you just seem kind of, and I like crazy, don't get me wrong, but you seem crazy.
Oh, so now it's just because, I was homeless and poor. I'm crazy.
Don't give me your sob story, lady.
We're homeless? Question mark. You sing from the other room.
Yeah, where do you live now? I've heard you live in like the walls of our palace or something.
No, I live in Gilrock's fur.
Are you a gang stalker or something? Like what?
Yes.
I don't know what that means. That word has no meaning in this.
It's like really okay. Laren sort of like leans forward and just like gently grabs her shoulder and like really leans close to her face.
Yes.
And he sort of like caresses her cheek with his other hand for a moment and goes, "Please don't ever talk to me again," and just sends her a really big smile before walking away.
So polite.
I'm back to you, sweetie.
What the fuck? Yeah, absolutely. He just like, if anyone can read body language, he's just like, this bitch is so weird. I'm so uncomfortable right now. What the hell? Yeah.
I want to be clear, this is actually her personality. Fraz is method acting hard. She is this weird.
Yeah, I know. Laren finds her fucking strange, so it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
Gilrock
flea
and
bottom.
Farion.
I mean, she walked over.
No, we're gonna rewind time.
Okay. Hey, Farion. How you doing? Have you... This little gun, finger guns. Have you eaten any fingers while we were gone? Hope not.
Roll a deception check.
Have you?
It looks up at you just like with like that when you're like your face is looking downwards, but you look up at someone so you can only see like he just does that for like an uncomfortably like long time before going, "Why do you want some?"
Nah, it's just you remember how we said if you're gonna come with us, you gotta stop eating people.
But I mean, I stopped eating people. Don't worry.
That includes fingers.
I haven't been eating fingers.
Have you eaten anything that has come from a person or a humanoid? Have you eaten meat? Because that's also illegal.
I invoke the fifth. I want a lawyer.
Eating meat is not illegal because vampires are a big minority. It's illegal. It's illegal if you're an elf. So like,
well, he is, isn't he?
no,
No, I'm a
Farion's
human.
human.
Yeah.
It's weird
Or
to have
you're a
rule for
tiefling.
one race. It's weird to have rules for a singular race, but okay.
No, that was actually pretty common in history.
Yeah, well, fine. Anyways,
I invoke the fifth.
you're not in America, buddy. That's not a thing here.
Oh wait, you've transdimensionally traveled. You would actually know what that means. God damn
How
it.
would you know?
Yeah, genuinely.
Raises through floor. Vanishes.
Oh shit! Another police poker.
No.
Yeah, no. Sort of looks at you and goes, I have no comment. Anything that will indict me, I will not say.
That's okay. So a yes, I get it. Because you could have just said no.
Yes, no, maybe.
You're fucking creepy, dude. You know that. Well, anyways,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cool. Whatever. I was just gonna come here and tell you that I don't know what the fuck y'all's deal was, but your girl's probably dead. She was going to find her dad, but we had to like resurrect her 5 times in the sewer, so I doubt she could take a walk down the street without falling and breaking her neck. So she's probably dead. My condolences, I
No.
guess.
I'm really upset.
Yeah, I
Truly.
can tell. You can tell that. You see that.
I'm really upset.
You're absolutely fucking. You're shattered by
I
this
am.
information. I can tell. Yeah.
I'm broken. I think I need some
Fingers?
time. I think I need to go for a walk to process things. Thank you for telling me, Gilrock. I'll be on my way now. And there's just like a big smile, and he walks out.
Can I make a perception check to see if he has fingers sticking out of his pockets?
Can I roll opposed to stealth to that?
Yes.
Please? Yeah. All right.
31.
Oh my god. 31. All right. He has a chance of beating this. He has like a plus 15 to his stealth. Come on, bro. Please. That's plus 13. Okay, I pray. No! Yeah, you see like a nail peeking out of my pocket.
just rolls his eyes. He's like, oh, this guy's so gonna die. This guy's so gonna get killed in the street at some point.
Oh. Hello, friends. Would you, No, I'm just gonna keep walking. Just leaves. Going for a walk, yeah, absolutely.
Turn slowly around to Shira, who's been standing behind me, I guess. What's up, Flea Bottom?
Bell bottoms.
I'm literally doing what she's doing right now. As she stares at you.
What?
You're just so pretty. I love your
Cool.
red hair.
Yeah, sick. Hey, Dan Pig, how's it going?
I just give you like the driest look.
I have the face of please help me.
I just like throw an arm around your shoulder. You know what? I'm doing well. I think I'd like to go into the living room for a while, sit by the fire. You know, we have had quite a tough day.
Yeah. And hey, Sandeep, just so you know, it's not against you. It's just that story is a bit personal for me. So I don't hold it against you.
You should. It's not. I'm not angry at you.
My guy, I'm trying to be the bigger person here. Just take the fucking compliment, okay? Just take it.
I'm sorry that
don't make
Sandeep is the humblest person in this entire.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Sandeep.
I know, but I'm making a meme.
Yeah, I know. I go, just take the comment, all right? I get it. You feel bad, and that's great. I'm happy for you, but please. I'm trying to be a big person here. If you want me to be angry at you, I can. If you really want me to hate you, I can probably make myself do that.
Sorry. You're right. Yes.
Yes. So we good. Me and you can talk to Shiro over here. I'm sure you'll have a great chat. Me and Damp are gonna go play Patty Cake by the Fire. It's this new game that I found in LA. Come here, Damp.
What? He says this. Shira comes over and says, so you're like, are you 90, 10, or are you 100? What are you talking about? That is what you
Yeah,
leave.
me and Gil are like half jogging.
Viktor is gonna come in to see you, Damp Moss. Not Damp Moss, Gilrock.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, wait, huh?
Hey, babe.
I sit down on this super comfortable armchair, knowing that I'm not needed for this conversation, and inspect the necklace that I was wearing.
Yeah, you feel invigorated.
Yeah.
You feel, to take a word from a previous session, you also feel pretty fertile right now.
Oh, based.
Alright.
Okay, so Hyano, you've been stealing my god. I see how it is. Hey, babe. What's up?
I give you a very fertile wink.
Oh.
Hey, there's a slight problem. Well, I say slight, but She's currently in her female form. I would say major problem.
Okay. Did Victor kill someone?
No, Victor behaved himself. He's mostly been reading books in the library.
Alright.
You should see some of these ancient Designia erotica archives. They're quite fascinating, he says as he's munching on a crumpet sitting at the table.
Looks to Damp, sends a message. Damn, you girl freaky. Okay. And then turns to Vava. Well, what's the issue?
My father. My father
Can you bear
is... My father is considering bringing a battle the city. There's lingering energy here from Abisharn, and Kaisarion, the Marquis of Poisons, Toxins, and Deceit, is still active. His influence here. There's a woman he has some sort of leverage with. I don't know who it is, but yeah.
Do you have any sort of hint about her, like description? What she looks like?
White hair, black eyebrows, green eyes.
Quick for you. Is that the lady we just met?
Yes.
Because I can't remember. Yeah. I think I know who that is. I think we met her earlier, didn't we, Damp?
I just glance up and just give you a nod.
So your dad has leverage with her and wants to bring a battle to Dudadeva.
No, with her master. Well, one of her masters who she's worked with.
He has leverage with or on?
Do you know the story of my father?
Do I?
Roll me an Arcana check, because she's definitely explained this to you before.
Would that be history, though?
Yes.
14?
Quickly, Vaetara's the daughter of Moloch and an Asamar who was seduced by Moloch. Her father was kicked out of the Nine Hells by Asmodeus, and he wants to reclaim his rightful place as the ruler of the fifth layer of the Hellish Imperium. So his mission is basically to work... I mean, he doesn't support the demons, but obviously his actions are not particularly helpful right now. But she agreed to help Blaine and you guys originally because of a promise of amnesty, or the fact that she's working with Moloch, who is a very bad devil, to be honest. But
yeah. So Asmodeus took his job. He wants it back.
No, Asmodeus didn't take his job. He tried to lead an uprising against Asmodeus. Asmodeus fired him. Like, he was never gonna take Asmodeus's job specifically.
Okay, so Asmodeus fired him and he wants his job back. Okay.
Yes.
Well, how would... Okay, so, again, does he have leverage on someone or leverage with someone? And leverage on who?
I don't know exactly what the politics are going on right now. I was just told by Mahadi, my father's servant, that something is coming. What did you find out in the sewers? Is anything else happening of note?
We didn't find out too much, really. We kind of just... I mean, we're in the act of infiltrating, sort of. We met this really useless satyr guy. Remember him, Damp? Fucking sewer trash in person.
Do you mean that person that walked in, said they were going to save us, and then didn't he pass out?
Oh, yeah, he got paralyzed, and then I had to save his life.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Anyways, we got in. We introduced ourselves in disguise, of course. And she has hired us for a job to be like officially in the group, and then we would get to see a door that Rook wanted to see because we could maybe open it. And then, yeah, well, we'd probably get to know more then because we're kind of just like new initiatives, I guess. But from what Sandeep has said, she's pretty bad. Like, orphan kids and cripple them bad.
Oh, and quite the manipulative type.
Oh yeah, that's well. She is prone to flatter though, so I think I could, I mean, if it's okay with you, get an angle, work my way with her.
As long as her lips don't touch yours, I don't particularly care.
Alright. They won't.
But this is serious, Gilrock. 2 years ago, half of this city was sunk into the hells. They're still doing repairs.
Yeah, I get that, but, I mean, we have too little information to go on right now to do anything. It's very good that Mahadi gave you the information to give us sort of a heads up, but until we know more, we can't really take any steps to prevent it. We can't really exactly attack your dad.
Well, no, that would be really bad for everyone involved.
Yeah.
I could take him. Viktor licks his thumb and turns a page.
Thinks about it, and he's like, Archfey versus Archdevil. Well, Pops, if it comes to that, we'll turn to you, but let's try and avoid because I'm pretty sure the city would be leveled if you two went all out against each other, if I'm right.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really tried to do that in a while. Plus, I'm supposed to be... I think I'm getting better. From what I understand, lighting a city of over 150 people on fire would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that would fall under the bad category.
That would be very bad, yes. So let's try and stop it from happening in the first place. And we'll try and work our way with Kiaaraa, as she's called, to figure out more about this whole situation. We also need to find Ferrin and maybe call his brother about the fact that the cities are full of undead.
Oh, yes. The sewers being full of dead things probably is a very, very bad infrastructural issue.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I didn't know this, but I don't know a lot. That the city is built on, like, a bunch of catacombs. So, we'll have to try and get some clerics in there. But anyways, that's...
Speaking of Farron, are they still at that, competition?
Have they come back, Vic?
They're coming back right now.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Bagwell, I did not expect you to be such a close horse, Farron says as he's holding like 15 bags of like luxury goods.
I didn't pick them. Lamora and the other guard lady did. They just said I would look dapper.
Indeed you will. You will be the star of the ball, although we're going to need to make sure that you can walk around in platforms because we need to elevate your height a bit. Make you more of a center of attention, Escorial says.
I don't think that's a good idea. To make me the center of attention, because if you remember, earlier today.
We will use makeup to fix your corpse-like aspects. Elmara like gently slaps Escorial's hands. Your pallid complexion. He quickly changes his tone.
Okay. He goes over to Bagwell goes over to Big Snake Man. Pricks him on the giant snake tail.
Yeah, you see Zhangla stretch out as he turns his head backwards to face you from upside down. Hello, little man. Is there something you need?
Yeah. I need a room. I also need Damp if he's here.
Damp Moss?
Yes.
Thorin is in the other room talking with Viktor, Neitara, and Gilrock. It's so
Okay.
cold today. He shivers.
Oh, you're a snake. Yeah, that makes sense. Does this house have a fire retardant room? Like a room with walls of stone?
The entire foundation of this house is stonework.
Yeah, but we're standing on planks right now, so
Yes, the flooring is wood.
Is there a shack, maybe, that I could use as a workshop for Thorin's arm?
There is a storage room. Want the keys? I can give you the keys to the storage room. One of the storage.
Hans puts hand out for the keys.
Yeah, he gently will toss them over as you see him kind of curl back up. Is there anyone attacking, or is this all?
I don't know. And he walks away.
He sleepily will begin slithering after you.
Are you following me?
Because he needs it. He needs to know if somebody's attacking the estate. Otherwise, he's going back to sleep. He's cold-blooded. He can't.
Yeah, but why is he? Okay. Why are you following me?
Thorin. You hear a whiny, tired voice.
Thorin? Jai?
Yes, being muted, love it. I get up and wander over, and as I get close, Jungler, you're shivering, and use the produce fire cantrip and just hold it next to him. Bagwell.
You see him become.
Man is following me.
Oh, you're gonna need to repeat that, Casper. That was pretty distant from your mic.
The snake man is following me.
I am not following you. I am trying to find out information. Are we under attack? He seems a bit more energetic as the fire warms him up.
No, not right now. I don't believe so, at least. Gil, are we under attack in the past 5 minutes?
No.
Cool.
I
No.
don't think so.
Good. Gonna sleep. I'm going back to sleep. Wake me up if you need a guard.
Will do.
He literally passes out.
I turn to Bagwell. I believe I found a good room. It would be one of the storage rooms if we could get the key for that.
Holds up the keychain.
Perfect. Well, let's go then.
Where?
For my context, which storage room would this be?
Yeah.
I will point it out.
Okay.
Lovely.
But also, you're still in the middle of a convo about Veitara and stuff.
Yeah, well, I am.
Yes.
He doesn't need to be there. So
All right.
we'll say Baggy and Dampy go over to storage room. And then we can cut back to Gilly. So, that's a big snake guy. Hi, Jungler.
He's asleep.
But yeah, so what do you propose, Veitara? Do you have anything? Did Mahadi say anything else, or did he just say that there's something going on?
He said he wants to have a conversation in private with you, the Mute,
Me?
and Farron and Damp Moss. Well, myself, but that's a different story entirely.
Okay. Did he say when, or just that he wanted to?
Whenever you're free. He's well aware that there's a lot going on. The winter ball is in 8 days, and I don't know what you found out in sewers, to be honest, so I can't really make a prediction.
Well, what we didn't find out much other than the fact that most of the lower grounds are infested with undead, and there's a big fuck off door that we will get to see probably tomorrow when we complete our heist, I guess.
That's not to be unexpected in a city like this. Elven cities bury their dead, and they build the city on top of the last city, on top of more of the remains of the previous. The catacombs probably go for miles down.
But, just if it was me, I would probably have a cleric, like, bless it, or, like, dump holy water on the corpses or something so that they wouldn't rise from the grave. That seems sort of like a safety hazard for the city.
I think most people don't go in the sewer. At least from what I know of this land, but you can speak to Farron. I'm sure he could give you probably more than you needed to know.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll do that.
But
yeah.
first, my loving couple, my future daughter-in-law. First, Gilrock.
Yeah.
Training.
Now?
Why not? I've been waiting. Like,
well, I mean, I'm pretty beat, but well, actually, no, I didn't really. In that combat, you'd probably be so proud of me. Barely took a hit, banished a bunch of things, and I made this like ghost thing hit the gritty. It was sick. But yeah, we could do some training.
What
tonight
is this grit?
I hit the gritty. It's this. It's a dance move I saw in another dimension. It's really popular there for some reason. It's dumb, but it's really funny to see like monstrosities do it because it looks really unnatural.
That would be quite odd. He kind of tilts his head. So, awkwardly stares. I apologize. I'm still trying to rekindle my sense of humor.
Don't worry, humor's subjective and all that. You don't have to find the things I find funny, of course. But yeah, we could. Unless Viktor, is there anything more pressing? Or do you mind if I go train with my granddad here?
I would like to watch if it's acceptable.
Do you think that's be fine, Pops? Or there's not like a danger that she'll get hit by anything, right?
No, not unless she stands directly in front of me as I demonstrate our family's prowess.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can watch. That's fine. We should probably do it outside though, right?
We need to do it outside. If I do it in here, I will light this entire building on fire.
Yeah, we don't want that. So, yeah, let's. Well, before that, I'm just gonna hit up Rook, check that he's fine, and if he's ready for tomorrow, and then I can meet you both outside if that sounds good.
Yes. I will be waiting in the courtyard.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's some sort of paddock for battle training. I will be there.
I'll see you there. See you in a sec. Yo, Vanessa, have you seen Rook?
Yes, he's over he's by the statue, which He's looking at the library books.
No, he isn't.
I said ish. He was. Where did he go? Oh my god, where is he?
Chris is escaping.
He has vanished.
He's over on the left here.
The hell?
Chris, where are you escaping to?
I'm going down.
How would you open this door even? You don't even know if it's open.
Well, I'll try to open the door.
Where are you? I actually don't see
He's
your
all the way
way
up
to
to the top left.
Top left, trying to get into this door with the stairs in it.
It's locked.
What type of door is this? Like, is it just like a normal wooden door?
Nah, it's metal.
You love making my life hard. Okay.
Yep, you don't get to go into the cool underground area.
Do I not have knock or something? Or is that a wizard only spell?
It's not a paladin spell.
Yeah, I know. I'm just complaining to myself. Ugh,
You
fine.
were in the library. I had things planned for you. Then all of a sudden you're all the way over here. I can't help that situation.
Well, I didn't think you had things planned for me, so I kind of wanted to go off and do something. But
Chris
yeah,
likes to explore.
yeah. I guess I'll go back in that case if I literally can't go in where I wanted to go.
I mean, you could, but it would involve breaking the door.
I'm already being viewed as sus by Vanessa. I think I'm gonna just walk back in through the door.
Ah, there you are, Rook. Hey, I was looking for you. I was just gonna check if you're good, because you did take a lot of hits earlier, and I was just checking if you're okay.
So I just sort of do that, you know, when you put your hand out, and you sort of like wave it up and down. It's like, yeah, more or less.
Yeah. I get you. We should probably. I mean, you'll hit the sheets whenever you feel like outside. But I was just gonna check that you're. Like,
I'm gonna sign that to you. I caught the fact that you hesitated on saying that. Do you guys have a problem with me sleeping outside? Do I have to sleep inside?
No, it's just.
Yes, I have a problem with you sleeping outside, Vanessa says flatly.
I don't. I just forgot for a second that you like to sleep outside. That's why I said hit the sheets, which implies a bed. And then I was like, oh, wait, he likes to sleep outside. So it'd be more like hitting the tent, I guess.
I'm gonna turn towards Vanessa and just sign, not being hostile in any way. What's the problem with me sleeping outside?
Because, frankly, after what happened earlier, I don't trust you. Why did the statue throw you back? Our Lady of the Moon is our merciful mother.
Just in my own mind, she's also a violent, vengeful woman, but, you know. But yeah, I'd sign back to her. That very well may be, but where would you put me in that case? Where am I supposed to sleep?
I don't know. You could sleep in the servants' quarters, but that would be a bit rude, and I'm not going to violate the laws of hospitality.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want him to sleep in the servants' quarters. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for why. We'll just have to wait a second, because, you know, we met Rook just a couple of days ago. He's been nothing but helpful so far. So
I also sign. I even let you douse me in holy water.
That was a necessary move.
To be fair, Rook, you didn't really let her. She kind of just threw it at you.
You
I sign back.
You act like that was a foolish thing to do, Gilrock.
Well, he's been in the presence of Sadiq and multiple, like, he's been in the presence of Almavaline. I'm pretty sure if he was demonic, they would have picked it up. He spoke to, or didn't speak to, but had a conversation with Sadiq directly. And I mean, I don't know about you, we've seen that guy do incredible things and be pretty close to godly in power, at least a fragment of it. So if he can have a chat with Sadiq and it didn't ring off any alarm bells with him, I'd say that's a pretty good implication that he's all right, at least in my opinion. But it's your house, so I respect your reservations.
I don't think you understand how much Studious and I worked for to get here.
Damp told me the story. I understand what you've been through. I'm just saying that I didn't think he was a demon.
He can't be a demon. He would have perished. Unless he was something like Nyphero or something, which would be a level of weird I don't know how to begin to describe.
Nyphero seems way too vain to disguise himself in a thing that would hide his face.
That's definitely true.
So I think we can rule that one out at least. Well, turns to Rook. Can you... Again, I get we don't know you really. It's just, can you give any sort of hint? Did you talk to anyone when you touched the statue? Did you feel anything? Did you maybe damage it and made Sultana angry that way? Because I know that they can react if you desecrate like their holy symbols. Did you maybe just slip, I guess, or something and knock off a little piece or something?
In a very deliberate move, I'm going to take a step in this direction so I have my back to Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I just sort of look at you for a long while, Gilrock, and I write down a note saying, we can talk about what happened, but it can't be here. And I just show it to you, and I just close it, and I just write at the bottom, nod if you agree, shake your head if you just want to go to bed.
I just message you. Sure, man. We can talk outside or something before I go training. And then I say loudly in front of us, why'd you draw a dick in this picture, man? If you're not gonna tell me anything, you can just say so.
I turn a little bit to the side and I just sign, sorry, I have crude humor from where I come from. I apologize if that doesn't fit to your refined tastes. And I just sort of do a movement with my hand and I start walking out.
I give Vanessa a shrug,
Vanessa will very gently place a hand on your shoulder, Gilrock.
Do you want me to go check where he's going?
I trust you. You seem to have faith in him. So for the time being, I'm going to allow him to have some modicum of freedom.
Yep.
But I am keeping an eye on him.
I will take full responsibility if he ever does anything. Right? I get it. It's your house. I wouldn't want anything to happen to give it a elbow bump my best friend's, my basically brother's future wife. Pretty ballsy of you to propose to him like that.
I was sick of waiting.
Well, I'm very happy for you both.
I hope Sarah, when she's looking down on us, is okay with it.
From what Torrin told me, I'm sure she's beaming and just awaiting to come back to the both of you.
Yeah.
Sure. I hope you're ready for my best man speech. I'm gonna make a fool out of your future husband.
Please be careful. I would love for you to make a fool out of him, but Ravarshi's not exactly one for informal speeches. She laughs a little bit.
I'll make sure to keep it very professional with a mix of tomfoolery. Maybe some inside jokes here and there that we'll get, but he won't. But I just quickly, where's your courtyard and like the training pavilion?
The training pavilion, it's a dirt area next to the stables.
Okay, thank you. Well, I gotta go train with my granddad, so good night, and I'll see you tomorrow probably or later.
Yeah, she smiles at you and says, "You're very brave, by the way, for going down there."
I am nothing like your man's. He took I'm pretty sure none of us would have made it out if it wasn't for him. He was like a lightning storm incarnate down there.
Really?
I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to get on his bad side. And also, quick tip, he has this I have this thing, I call it a vibe check, where I can like read people's auras. His aura is pretty similar to how I was when I got Hayano's blessing, if you get what I'm saying.
Maybe I'll look at a book.
Whispers, he wants to bang, and walks out.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to respond to that.
I go over to Rook and I sign, so what's up?
I sign, follow me. We'll go sit at my tent. I'll prepare us some coffee.
Perception check,
Alright.
Rook, please.
Okay.
Lovely, like 9:30 p.m. coffee.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna go fight in a moment, so it kind of.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually.
Do I make one or is it just Rook?
It's just Rook.
Alright.
18.
Okay, well, why is there no mandrill token? I hate that.
The monkeys, the
Yeah.
mandrill. Monkey.
The monkeys?
The
Yeah.
monkeys.
Yeah, you see a monkey, a mandrill staring at you from a tree.
Sort of squints eyes. I'm gonna walk over to it.
Yeah.
Sort of look at it. Does it move, or is it just continually staring at me?
It
Is that a monkey?
It just seems to be occupied with staring at both of you. It has yellowish eyes and sharp, bright blue facial structures, as expected of the mandrill.
I'm gonna... Because I've seen it by now, right? As Rook like went over to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my lute out and just play You and Me, Baby Ain't Nothing But Mammals, and cast Animal Friendship on it.
Based.
And be like, hey little guy, you don't look like you're supposed to be here.
He kind of climbs down the tree. You see his whitish fur as he shakes off some of the snow and then stares at both of you.
Offer him a peanut.
He snatches it out of your hand.
Mm.
It's weird. Is this your monkey, Rook?
There's just like a low, like you hear just a low groan from inside the mask, which is just like, and it like just means no.
Yeah. Monkey.
You saved me, monkey.
Yeah, the male mandrill kind of looks between the both of you and just he begins eating the pile of peanuts in his hands.
Slowly begins unsheathing long sword.
Hey, yo, chill. What are you doing?
Just signs weird animal.
It's a monkey. What do you mean?
Looks dangerous.
It's I mean, don't smile at it. Oh wait, that wouldn't really mind with you with the face. And don't try and look it directly in the eyes, because that would be a sign of aggression. But other than that, they're kind of chill most of the time. I cast Speak with Animals. Can you upcast that spell?
Yes.
Okay, because I only have a second level spell slot left. So I cast it so it's both on me and Rook. And I go, hey little guy, what are you doing here?
Little, I am the alpha of my troop.
Well, hey there, big guy. What are you doing here?
I am looking for food. Winter is hard on the monkey. Monkey must make do with small plant resources. No fruit orchards to steal from.
Well then, takes bag of folding, rummages around a little bit, and goes, here, gives him a pack of rations. There should be nuts, some fruit in there. Should probably help a little bit.
Thank you. Rival clan also become increasing aggressive. Claim new leader. Some mandrill who speaks of end times.
A monkey speaking of end times, huh?
A doomsayer monkey.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that. I hope it all turns out well for you and your flock.
We have been forced out of our territory up closer to the top of mountains. Aggressive, trying to create new monkey with magic.
Looks to Rook. I don't think that's an actual monkey. Doing that.
Signs back. I think that may be a fake, and I do like the goose eyes monkey.
Yeah. Where on the mountain is this? If you could say, maybe we could help you out.
Near Dumb Fort, where they have the steam bath.
Right. We could probably figure out what that is for you, so you and your family don't get can go back to the mountain.
What? He has tail, weird tail.
Noted. Well, it was very nice to meet you. Do you have a name?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you have a name?
My name is... He begins iterating a series of shrieks that are incomprehensible to you. Yes.
Yeah. Alright, very nice to meet you.
Yeah, I sign. I'm going to call you Abu.
I don't think this monkey can read sign language.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Right. You see, I say, I'm gonna call you Abu.
Yeah. Gilrock chuckles a little bit, and he goes, well, okay, Rook, let's get to your tent.
The crystal also has hurt the monkey. We found purple crystal buried in snow. Very scary, very dangerous. Makes monkey feel sad, angry.
Kill wife. Sorry, it just reminded me of that meme. Yeah.
Kill wife.
We're sad, Miss Wife. We'll probably look into that, Mr. Enjoy the nuts. And we continue walking to the tent, I presume, Chris?
Yeah. I signed, like, attempting to make a joke. He's going to go nuts for the nuts. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha.
I laugh. I laugh.
Gilrock, where are you? I'm waiting.
I'll be there in a second, Pops. Okay, Rook, what's happening?
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Rook, what's happening? Fuck.
Yeah. Rook actually sits down and just kind of like stares into the fire for a little while before he actually just says, "Fuck."
It looks at like your goes like wide-eyed, like. Okay, did you just say fuck, or did I just imagine that?
I did.
You can. Oh, okay, so you can speak. I was beginning to think you actually were mute.
Yeah.
I'm not. You're not breaking. You're not like. You're not gonna have to kill yourself now that you've spoken to me, right? Or kill me.
No, it's to make a long story short, the individual decides when they consider someone worthy enough to speak to, and I have deemed you worthy enough to speak to.
Stop it. Well, thanks. Appreciate that.
Like eye unmoving, just like doesn't understand the the attempt at like sarcasm. Like, right, so what happened was essentially I touched the statue with my left arm, and I saw a vision of a woman saying, "Hello, is anyone there?" And I got forced back out of that vision, which is something I'll explain at another date, but essentially the chest piece of the statue opened up and revealed to me a sort of, it was a necklace, right? Dusk?
Nope, it's a stone. It's a giant
stone, right,
white
yeah.
stone.
Yeah. It revealed to me a stone, and I, out of instinct, I grabbed it to see if that would try and, you know, release me from the grip of the statue, because I was locked to it. It wouldn't let me go. And it, after I pulled the stone free, it fired me backwards into the wall, which is when the entire commotion occurred.
Oh. Well, I mean, okay. I guess maybe there was some sort of trap mechanism on the stone. I don't know why you couldn't just say this the first time, why you're being so secretive, but well,
because your friend's wife, lover, whatever it is very mistrusting of me for some reason, and I frankly did not want to divulge something to her that would just further my suspicion, further her suspicion of me.
Okay. She's had a bit of a. I'm not gonna say everything because it's not my. She's had a bit of a rough past, so she's probably just being careful considering her little brother and her stepdad and everything. But yeah, okay. She told me that since I vouch for you, you should be good as long as you don't like kill everyone here.
That would be insanity. Yeah, just hit the armor. Like he's still wearing a full suit of armor.
Clang.
Yeah. Yeah. The stone is not something that I should be holding on to. It is
probably
not right for me to carry. And I sort of like reach into my bag. Can I have like a piece of like something that I used to pick it up with so I don't touch it with my hands?
Did you wrap it in cloth? Because you picked it up with cloth.
Okay, yeah, it's
well,
wrapped in
then
cloth.
You can just give it to Gilrock, yes.
Yeah, I like very, very gingerly take it out with just like the tip of two of my fingers, and I just like hold it out in front of you. This is not for me to hold on to. It should be given to those who are viewed as champions in the eyes of the gods.
Don't worry, you probably will. In a second, if you divulge a little secret. Seems like we run through these champions like, you know, logs for a fire, really.
I highly doubt that I'll be regarded as one of the champions, Gilrock.
You're a champion, Gilrock. What do you mean?
Yeah. I didn't say I wasn't. I said that Rook would probably be considered one because we've had a couple now that have died, and you know, some have joined in. It's me canonizing getting new players. Well, okay. I'm gonna just grab the orb with my hand.
Do you unwrap it first?
I mean, I grab it with the thing and I go like, should I try and touch it?
I believe you would be fine. I think it's me.
Unwrap it, still holding it with like the right hand in the cloth, and then take a finger and touch the top of it.
The world freezes in place for you, Gilrock, as you touch the smooth white moonstone surface of this carved item.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you look over to Rook and you see him completely frozen.
I take my finger off the top of it. Is it still frozen?
Yes, as the moonlight from the waning moon begins to take shape into a beautiful woman. Her bright blue skin and fairy wings fluttering down. Gilrock.
Sultana?
So it
Is
was
this
you
your-
who touched my artifact. Why didn't you say so?
Well, it was kind of, I just kind of got freaked out a little bit because your statue it grabbed onto me, so I was just kind of panicking. I thought I accidentally grabbed like a cursed statue or something, so I just kind of freaked out. Sorry.
Oh. You look so handsome today. She pats your head.
Thanks, Mom. Sorry. I don't know why I said that.
I am everyone's mother. It isn't. I take no offense in that.
What is this?
It is my beacon of light.
A new hand touches.
I literally was gonna make the joke. Stop.
Meridia. No.
Rook is merely rocking very slowly.
I'm gonna get a shitty ass fucking sword now.
Hey, the Dawnbreaker was okay.
Yeah, I know. Kidding. And I go, oh, well, I didn't mean to take it. I just kind of did it without really instinctively. Should I put it back in the?
No, was meant to be found at some point. It's been over 50,000 years since it was last used.
Does it I mean, I understand that I'm chatting. Is it just sort of to call you up to talk, or what?
No,
what
but
is
I
it?
needed to see who had a hold of it for obvious reasons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Who is this man in the mask?
It's a new friend of ours, Rook. We met him recently.
Odd. I don't recognize his signature. And I am the mother of all, so... He is no demon, correct?
No, he's just a human, I think. He's from pretty far away. He said he was on a travel of some sorts.
Very peculiar. But the beacon itself, when you receive a champion of the moon once more, give it to them. But also, if you will find yourself ensnared in my sister or my brother's plans, and they are bringing darkness, it can light forward in a way that is unstoppable. Its vengeance is unlike anything the world can muster itself, for it is the vengeance of a mother for her children.
Wow.
And luckily for you, since you found it, the fates will not be able to take it away.
Hey. That is good, yeah. Well, when will I know if I've met a champion of the moon? Will they like look like you or glow or so
Well,
I know when to
Gilrock,
give it away?
she gently places a hand over where your heart would be. You can read an aura. She will lift you up gently and position you so that you have line of sight on, well, on Viktor. You can look through this wall temporarily. She's allowing you to do that.
Okay.
What do you see?
On Viktor?
Yes.
A lot of purple, like me. Some like fiery red, and some hints of darkness around the edges, but that
Black
based on what
on the
based on what
outside, purple on the inside.
yeah.
You can change him, Gilrock.
I'm trying.
Bring out who he is supposed to be.
Yeah, I'll attempt. I'm trying to teach him morals, I guess. He seems to be doing quite well.
I think he has improved significantly, but he is a long way to go.
He seems to be bothered by something, and I can't tell what. Do you know, or is he not also one of your children, being sort of like a being of nature himself?
He is a minor god, so no, he is not of children.
Yeah.
I cannot
What happened to-
read his mind in the same way that... Not that I would. If I wished to, I could scan your mind, or your friend's mind if I wanted, but not that I do, to be clear.
I'm making an insight check.
Yes.
That sounds kind of sussy. 18.
She's being mostly truthful.
Okay. Okay.
She might have done it once or twice, but like, you know, it doesn't
Typical
really.
mom stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. My diary, like when I wasn't there. I just like nod my head and I'm like, yeah, well. What? So when I find someone who has an aura similar to you, that's how I'll know.
When they come, the champion of the moon, you'll know. You can see it. But I want you all to be careful. Something very wrong is happening here, and admittedly, Jaimar and I are stretched thin trying to save other parts of the world and deal with, to the best of our ability, the afflictions. Please don't tell Rook, but a plague, as well, I suppose you can tell him. Pazuzu has brought a pestilence to his land. Millions are dying.
Make sure to let him know. But actually, regarding what you said, I understand that you gods can't do anything directly with the fates and fighting the demons, but I just talked to Kiaaraa and she said how her dad is trying to start a battle here. Do you know anything? She didn't seem to know too much herself, but do you know anything about that? He seems to be connected to Kiaaraa, the leader of the Thieves Guild here, who we've been into contact with, but we don't really know anything. So if you could give us any insight, that would be fantastic.
You see her lips curl in distaste at the mention of Vaetara's name. Sorry? Asmodeus is who you would want to speak with. I don't deal with devils. I find them not equally repugnant to demons, but bad in their own right, and not deserving of our assistance.
I understand.
Jaimar is the one who works with them. You could also speak with Asmodeus himself, but who knows what conversation he'll get with him. I'm not particularly fond of my son-in-law, to be frank.
Wait, is Asmodeus her son-in-law?
That's correct. Yep.
Yeah,
He's
I
married to
remember now.
Xania.
I forgot for a second that I remembered. I thought you were talking about Blaine for a sec there, and I was like, "Why is he talking about him now?" Yeah. I'll. Well, thank you, anyways, and it was very nice to see you. I don't really know how to talk to you. You feel so familiar and comforting, but still so scary.
I am your mother, Gilrock. I don't want you to be scared of me.
I'm not necessarily scared of you. It's just you know, you gods all have a very powerful presence. It does being in the presence of the immortal for a mortal like me. It makes my gives me goosebumps and makes my hair rise. It's just the raw power of you, really.
Unfortunately, I can't help that very much.
No, it's fine.
Make sure that you keep Damp and Vanessa safe to the best of your ability. Vanessa is a devoted servant to my cause after she saw what... You see her sigh noticeably. What my sister is, who she is.
Yeah. I'm trying every day to keep him safe, and I know he tries every day to keep her safe. So I'd lay my life down for that guy if needed.
Let me tell you something real quick.
All right.
Hyeno is very proud of you. My son talks about you as his champion quite a bit. She gives you a hug.
Cries a little bit. Gives her a hug back.
I hope one day that we can all understand what happened to your mother.
I'm trying to figure that out myself. I think I saw a vision of them today when I touched these crystals. I like drop one on the floor from the bag of holding because I picked up a couple of pieces. Do you have any idea what that is? They seem to be growing around here, and they evoke traumatic memories.
Her mood instantly changes as she looks at the crystal. You see her hand extend out and she shoots a beam of radiant moonlight, destroying it without hesitation.
Okay, so bad crystal. Yeah.
That was infused with demonic energy.
Well, do you have, well, that's even more reason for us to get rid of them, but do you have any idea as to why they affected me differently? Because from the experience of Damp and Sandeep and this monkey we saw earlier, it seems like it invokes their greatest trauma or their greatest regret, while I just saw two satyrs that I think were my parents. I'm not sure. I don't really recall what they look like, but my dad was trapped. Anyways, since you know what it is, or At least know what is infused with. Do you know why I was affected differently? Well, it didn't. Why it didn't make me.
You're going to need to test it again. She swallows as she kind of looks at it a bit anxiously, actually. But she tries to keep a brave face for you.
I can try it now. And then you could look into my mind and see what I see.
Alright.
I drop another crystal from my bag on the ground and I just touch it and I choose to fail the save. What do I see?
Gilrock, you are flashed back to a moment from your school days. In front of you, you see the headmistress sitting at a desk. You sit in detention next to an awkwardly lanky snake boy who has been dragged with you, who is dutifully writing notes. He kind of looks over you with his bright green eyes and gives you a warm smile before she will stand up and look at you, Gilrock, looking at your sheet of paper. You really struggle every single time to write even the most basic of letters. How many times have we gone over this script in class? Answer me.
Many.
And yet, you have still failed the examination 3 times.
Well, maybe you're just a shitty teacher.
You feel a hand collide with the side of your youthful face with full force as the centaur woman's face flushes and she just does not hold back as Demecto next to you kind of gasps audibly. You are both in detention for a reason. You, because if you do not pass the next couple of exams, I don't know what I can possibly do for you. You'll have proven yourself the worthless orphan that your parents abandoned for a reason.
Yeah. And you would have proven to be the teacher who couldn't teach anything.
Do you actually say that?
Yeah.
She hits you across the face with a ruler, leaving a cut as Demecto kind of gasps. You need to learn how to control your mouth. I know you're of his blood. It'd explain why you're so recalcitrant, intransigent, and incapable of learning anything. Unlike every other student in this school, even your best friend. Compare his grades to yours. Demecto kind of awkwardly looks around, and she pulls out a file, slamming it on your desk. Look at his. 100, 100, 100, 100. Yours, 60, 50, 37. How do you even get a 37 in a religious studies class?
I don't know. How do I do it? It's quite impressive, really. Shall I go to detention, miss?
You're already
Just still
in.
with,
You're
a little tear.
You're in detention right now.
Oh, she just said I got detention, but okay.
We're gonna try a new method. One that I hope will inspire you. She will hand you a quill and a piece of parchment. Write out the 36 lessons of Hyeno.
Start writing. And
as you start writing...
I'm getting umbraged.
Yes, you are.
I write, on the first one, I write, Demecto is a big poo-poo head. Second one, I write...
Demecto's your friend! Why are you being mean to
not Demecto, the
yeah.
teacher, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a big poo-poo head.
Uh-huh.
Under that, I write, fuck this place, this shit sucks. And, she can't, when you can't teach for shit, so you resort to violence. Very nun-like. Just like gritting through the pain as it like is showing up on my arm.
Yeah, it's carved into your arm, and she looks at the piece of paper, ripping it up, and then puts another one down. Do it again, or you're out on the streets, Gilrock. And that's where the memory ends, as you are brought back to reality.
Oy. Okay, so this time it was actually my past. It's weird.
What did you see?
Didn't you see it?
No. If I told you, I'm not going to read your mind.
I told you not to do it so you could see my parents. Well, anyways, nah, it was just one of my school dates back when I was a child.
At that, she gives you a hug. I'm sorry for how you were treated.
It's fine. Can't really do anything about it now, can I?
No, but I think there's something coming up in your future very soon that will bring you happiness and maybe a bit of closure about your school days. I hope. He gives you a secretive smile and just kisses you on your forehead.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right. Thanks. Good luck for you too, fighting the demons.
You are suddenly flashed back. Rook, Gilrock has somehow, in the span of like a microsecond, moved like 5 feet.
I stopped Millie rocking. I just
You're not the father.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Can I Millie rock real quick? It just starts fucking hitting it. Yeah. I just sort of look at you.
Hey, man.
Why are you there?
Oh, I had a chat with Sultana, and she moved me around.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 23.
Yeah, as you say, Sultana, there's just a fat squint with my eyes. I'm just like,
Taking that as like, oh, did I snitch? I go, don't worry. I told her that I was the one who took the orb.
It's like in his own mind, he's like, this motherfucker just admitted to lying to Sultana while holding her crystal in her hand.
I'm not holding it directly anymore. I know how this shit works.
Also, she knows you're lying. By the way, I just want to be clear.
Yeah. I know. I figured. I'm just trying to be.
She's letting it slide because it's for friendship.
By the way, just so you both know, I've been messaging Jai for his internet is a little shitty, so he can like hear us robotically, but he doesn't seem to be able to speak. So he's trying to fix it. We looked at the crystals that we found in the sewers. They're full of demonic energy, and she told me that this orb is her beacon, and I need to find a champion of her to give it to, and we could also use it as a light bulb, sort of like a very powerful way to light up a room. I'm presuming it's gonna be similar to a spell that uses moonlight, maybe? I don't know. I'll put it in my bag of holding.
That is strange, I will admit.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a lovely chat and all. I think my granddad's gonna kill me if I don't get to this training.
Gilrock!
Yeah, there he is.
I'm
very good job today. Very good job. I'll see you tomorrow. Sleep tight. Don't drink coffee now. You'll stay up all night.
I have caffeine free. Go to your fight.
Bye-bye.
He sort of sits back down onto the small bench that he has out, and just sort of clasps his hands together, closing his eyes. And he's just going to say a little prayer to Savadi and say, Savadi, I ask for your guidance in this situation. I think one of the other gods knows that I took one of their relics. What do I do?
Lay low. Do not touch another holy artifact. When you go back to the library, read books about the divines and try to understand things that could be related. You don't want to end up in a situation where the cult's cover is blown.
Why would I go read more about them in that case? I need to stay away from the influence.
The book will tell you which artifacts belong to them. The book is not an artifact itself unless it's been blessed by a cleric. You need to understand what they can do. Some of these people you're with are so intimately connected with the gods that you're going to need to figure out a way to blend in.
My lady, you're asking me to blend in while at the same time I'm attempting to uphold the traditions that I've lived under for as long as I can remember. What do you want from me? I can't conform to their way of living without...
Conform is different from... This is a complicated situation.
Which is why I'm asking for guidance.
And I have to think myself. You are very far away from my area of direct influence. It's a miracle I can talk to you at all from this far. With everything that's going on in the country and the raids on our centers, the massacres that have been happening, I have been dealing with quite a bit. I apologize if I seem short-tempered, but...
How are things back at the convent?
Bad. Very bad. The government has captured 3 of our leaders and are forcing them to participate in the Vartan Games. They're going to die. The Kiaaraa will make sure of it.
I swear, when I return, we will hunt them down and we will have them executed. They need to die for what they've done.
It's a very weird choice of music just in this conversation.
Yeah,
they need to die.
Give me a second. I'll...
Just a little dissonant. The themes. It's
fine.
It's calming, relaxing piano, and we will hunt them down and execute them. They will die for what they have done.
Yeah. One moment.
There's someone in this city, a person who has some connection to me. I can feel it. Search him out.
Another one of us.
I think so.
But
it's hard to tell exactly what the relationship is.
The high priests told me I was the only one here. I was told that before going on my mission, that I was supposed to be the only one in Tian.
I do not speak for some of the high priests. They are mortal and they err. The access
Do they not commune with you?
Not all the time, no. On most matters, but listen, Rook. I'm asking you to tread a fine line. You're going to need to make certain compromises while staying true to our religion. Think about what is most important, what values need to be upheld first and foremost. Those are unbreakable vows. When your life is in danger, and you may be discovered by the gods, it doesn't just put you in danger, it puts the children of the cult in danger. Or if the high priests of Vartan find out, they will raise them in their armies and send them to fight and die, so that we may go extinct and be extinguished as they hope.
Should I be captured or questioned for interrogation, I will do what needs to be done.
Also, play it smart. You don't need to pray to the other gods, but go with the flow. The divines are tyrants, and they don't accept dissent.
Yeah, I'll give it. I'll do my very best, and I have to hope that's enough. Take care.
You know how much
Go ahead.
I love you, my child.
Yeah.
If we are ever to make mortals see that they themselves can create powers that are godlike in nature, we have to survive, and we have to flourish.
I know. I'll do my very best to fulfill the objectives that have been set before me, and hopefully, before I know of it, I'm back home where I belong.
Do you
Stay
have
careful.
Yes.
Oh, please. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Do you have a plan if one of the gods shows up in person before these people?
I'm not sure I'll be able to hide my real nature from any of them, but as far as possible, I will try to remove myself from the situation.
Good. I will try to cloak you.
Thank you.
In our words, the human mind is stronger than even the will of a god.
Yeah.
She will leave you at that.
Just sort of like unclasp my hands and just sort of think about what she said for a moment before taking like a cursory glance around. Can I do a perception check?
Yep.
It's not good.
What are you looking for, though?
I'm basically just making sure that no one is like looking at me before I take my helmet off.
Yeah, nobody's around except animals.
Yeah, I just like slowly take my helmet off and like put it beside me as I sort of sit and stare into the fire. And that's kind of
In the depths
what I
of the
wanna do.
fire, Rook, your mind flashes to the Vartan games as you see members of your cult being hunted down by mutated alchemical creatures and pit fighters and other things. Or you snap back.
I think like just viewing that my hand is clenched so tightly that I've like managed to draw blood on myself, and I sort of like, wipe it off and begin making some coffee to try and like calm down.
Yep.
Going through like these familiar motions, trying to put a calm on myself, and yeah.
All right. Can you switch up the music? Because now we're switching to Gilrock training.
Put on training arc music.
Eye of the Tiger.
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the cream of the fire rising up.
This
Thank you.
This isn't the Rocky movies. Okay, I'm not gonna be running upstairs and climbing a mountain.
You will with your brain.
I'm gonna do mental push-ups.
He might want you to do some actual push-ups to increase your strength score.
Shit. I'm bad at that. So I pull up to the function.
With the green bean castle.
Yeah, and I play that funky music, white boy, and I say, "Hey, Pop, sorry, got just a quick bit. Hold up. So, how do we do this?"
Well, you stand over in that corner.
Okay.
Viktor has healing prepared. I didn't say this was a smart idea, just to be clear.
Huh? Wait. Okay. What's going on here?
You'll figure it out. You're a capable person. This is called training. The best way to train is to put people in dangerous situations. He launches a fireball straight at you. Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana check? Okay.
Yes.
18.
Describe what you do in response, how you use your geomancy to counter.
I think Gilrock just kind of goes in like a fetal like cower position and accidentally like pushes a wall of stone in front of him. He goes like, ah! Like trying to dodge out of the way.
All right, less being a coward. Stand up, please.
Hey, sorry, I didn't know you were gonna throw fucking fire at me.
Well,
Can you give me a little bit of a warning?
This is part of training, is it not? Warning you isn't what demons are going to do. They're going to look at you and go, "Oh, there's an enemy. That enemy needs to die." And then you see a tentacle of fire emerge from the center of the yard and try to slam down on you.
Gilrock is just thinking, God, I wish I'd gone to bed. Okay, what do I... what do
You can roll acrobatics, athletics, or arcana.
Let's do an arcana. Why not? Oof.
The fire tentacle hits you, and you take... You take 81 damage.
Okay. Okay, so that thing fucking slaps me. I am on the ground like...
Viktor, I think this might be a little bit too intense for his first training session. Nonsense, he's my grandson. He's more than capable. Hey, Tara will come over.
Half of the fur on my skin, like half of the fur on my lower body is singed away. I've like all of my hair is gone at that. I would say at 81 fire damage. Like I am bald as a fucking baby right now.
This is a weird look for you, but I love you, and I tried talking some sense into him. Maybe you can do better. She'll heal you to full health. Your hair does not grow back. Oh, Lamau! Gilrock is now bald in the new poster.
Okay. No. I have stuff for that. Don't worry. Okay, Pops. Quick comment.
What? He says as he has another spell in his hand.
Yo, you better knock that shit out, or I'll send you to fucking another dimension. Okay. I get they were training, and I get that putting me in a dangerous position will help me progress. But could you please not hit me with like so much force, because that almost killed me. And I don't think I'll progress much if you burn me to a crisp.
You wouldn't have died. I would have made... You're my only family I have. You really think I would kill you? He says incredulously.
I don't think you would kill me on purpose. But you could, because remember, I'm immortal. I'm only a quarter you. You're a full-fledged deity. Okay? So just remember, I'm not as strong as you. Naturally, I'm not made for those types of hits. So if you could just tone it down a little bit, I'd appreciate it. Just because
I think we should continue with the full force method. Aloysius speaks up as Vetaris gives him a dirty look.
I need Aloysius to make a charisma save, DC 22.
God damn it. He deserves it though, but it's, yeah. 17.
Okay, so as he says that, I say, "Oh, really, Aloysius? Well, I think this." Clap, banished.
Where did you send him?
He'll be fine. I sent him into a world of like what would Aloysius hate the most? Kind of area, kind of vibe.
You haven't really talked. Nobody's really talked to him that much, so you don't know.
No, but like just based on his vibe. Okay. I sent him into a place where he's very tiny, where everything is like 20 feet tall.
Yeah. Okay. He would fucking hate that. He would hate
he's
that.
The equivalent, yeah, he's the equivalent of like a baby. He's basically a rat in this world. So I sent him to a place full of giants, not violent giants, just giants. And I say he'll be fine. Don't worry. Alright, Pops, I feel very invigorated all of a sudden. Shall we go again?
Yes. How about you try launching an attack on me? Play the instrument. Launch a rock, please. He says. A bit condescendingly.
It seems Jai can't come back because his internet provider is down in his part of the UK. So, that sucks. Okay. So, you want me to play to make a rock? Alright.
Yes.
This... I think this will be fitting. I go, I start strumming my guitar as I play the drum. And I go, this is a song I heard when I was in another dimension. We will rock you. And I'm gonna try and summon some rocks to chuck at him.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check?
Yes.
What? But I'm so bad at those.
You need to get smarter.
Yeah, but how? You can't just get smarter, Duskin. Is that how it works?
The rocks rise and then fall to the ground as he clicks his tongue. Okay.
Okay. Let me try. Let me try again. I'm new to this. I've never used my geomancy properly before. Okay. You got this. I'm gonna bardically inspire myself. I'm gonna go like hit myself on the chest a little bit. Okay. How about this, Granddad? Try and hit me. Try and fucking belt me.
Alright.
With some...
He puts his two hands together and shoots a jet of fire in your direction.
Okay, so what I want to do is try and step to the side, through, like, use my planeswalker thing, to step in another, like, plane and onto another one behind him again. That's what I want to try and do, and then, like...
Okay, so you planeswalk to another plane. I need a luck roll because the spatial space is different in every plane.
Space is different?
Yes, like, you're not going to directly teleport. Like, if you move 20 feet in this world, you're not going to necessarily come back and be only 20 feet away.
Yeah, but I'm not, but I'm not trying to move 20 feet in another dimension. I'm trying to step out of the way.
Oh, okay, fair enough, that works. Okay, yeah, if it's at the same spot, then there it is.
Yeah, and then come back and summon rock.
Okay. So intelligence, baby.
Okay. I have potentially to make it better. Okay, so far it's a 12. Let me quickly check what my bardic is. It's a D10. Come on, baby, please. Yes, that's a dirty 20.
You pick up a rock from behind Viktor as the sharp flint-like red rock scrapes across his cheek, drawing a mix of what appears to be gold-black blood as he smirks and he says, "Nice job. First hit off."
Yeah. I'm trying.
All right. We're going to test your summoning capabilities.
Okay.
You see
Right.
Viktor begin to swirl a tornado of fire in front of him, his hands moving in deft, exquisite, beautiful motion as he chants under his breath in primordial. And you see a giant tornado of living fire appear in front of him.
All right. Can I make a close my eyes and like in my head to try and, because I get that my summoning of the stone is a luck roll, right?
Yeah.
The way I use that. Can I make I close my eyes and I go, I don't know. I really need this to be something good.
Mm-hmm.
Please help me. If you could hear this, please help me out. And then try and summon an earth elemental. Do I make it religion? Or
Yeah,
something?
it's religion. You're praying.
Okay, that's good. 24.
Guess who's back?
Alright, let's fucking so I do that, and then I think of how I work the best, and I take out my drums, and I play like a rhythm like boom, 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 boom. And what I would like the rock that I use to summon an earth elemental because of the item.
Yes.
Like as each time I hit the drum, it like grows bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Until I have this, Arcanalot, not Arcanalot, Orgrimmar, which is a lot bigger than this tornado, I am assuming.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Viktor kind of looks confused. Did you cheat? He seems.
I'm gonna have the Orgrimmar step on his tornado.
Yeah, it instantly extinguishes it.
I look between his leg and I say, "Hey, what's up, Pops? Is the new generation catching up to you?"
5,000 years aren't enough to hamper my skills. Perhaps you should pay close attention to what's in your periphery.
Okay, does anything happen?
Yeah, something's about to happen.
Alright.
2 fire snakes come over the fence line next to you.
Okay, so they're behind me.
Yes.
Can I attempt to wrap them in stone? Like make the ground beneath them become muddy or something?
You can. You would need to do a nature check followed by an arcana check.
Okay. It was so close to a 16. Okay, and the other one's so trash.
The answer is absolutely not. They start biting you.
Ow, shit, fuck it. It's a 2 3s in a row. God damn. Okay, so they be chomping at my feet. Can I try and let's see if they hit me. They hit that. Yeah, that hits me. After they've done that, can I then attempt to instead, can I try to mentally, telepathically tie them together? Like they do in, like Looney Tunes, taking what Chris said earlier.
Oof. Yes, you can. Try it. By the way, you take a total of 15 damage.
Alright. So what do you need me to do that?
Have you taken any lessons with Ty about how to use your psychic powers?
I mean, I've talked with him a couple of times about it. I did stop him from lifting me up once, but I haven't done any like lessons specifically. That was
All right,
kind of
you're gonna roll an intelligence check at disadvantage.
disadvantage.
At disadvantage. You have not
okay.
learned how to properly use these yet.
Final bardic inspiration for you, boy. Just a raw intelligence check.
That's correct.
Oh, I don't think I even need the bardic for that.
Nope,
It's a 19.
you Looney Tunes, I guess.
Okay, so I know. I take both of my hands and I wrap take 2 fingers up on each hand, and then I start doing like derogation, like a musical thing so I make them like dance in the air, and then I'm gonna chuck them over towards Viktor so they like land on him, so they maybe accidentally bite him as well.
Viktor just causes them to disappear from the air. Good. Alright, that's some decent practice. Now let's test your skills with levitation. I don't need it because I can fly. He starts flapping his butterfly wings into the air.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna close my eyes and just think like up. Think real hard about going up. What do you need from
It's
me?
an intelligence because it's a psychic ability.
Still at disadvantage?
No, this one you've done before.
Alright. Wapa!
You actually get 15 feet in the air, but then you nosedive back to the ground, taking 1d6 of bludgeoning damage as your grandfather winces. Are you okay? He seems genuinely concerned.
You're concerned about a 15-foot fall, but not when you fried me like a fucking piece of bacon. Yeah, I'm fine. Let me try that again.
Listen, okay. I was just trying to use the best methods.
Yeah, no, don't worry, bro. It's fine. Okay, let me try that again. Okay, so it didn't work to think up. What if I think? Well, I went up, so let's try a new one. Float. I'm gonna try and think really hard about floating. Go again. Oh. Okay, I have a bardic. Yeah. Okay, that becomes a dirty 20.
You manage to get up in the air, but it is a struggle. You feel the veins in your forehead straining. You're feeling lightheaded. Your feet, all of your muscles are aching horribly. It is working you out. You feel sweat drip down your body.
I'll just quickly, because you said that, when y'all have the time, boys, check general. This is me right now. Okay, but I'm still in the air.
Yes.
Feeling myself get a little
Oh,
tired.
Jai's calling me on Instagram. What? How do I answer this?
You answer him on Instagram? On your phone? I don't know.
Oh, what is he? Was he trying to call me, or was I calling him?
I don't fucking know. Can I try to...
Sorry, viewers. I know that was unprofessional. Sorry.
Can I attempt to standing in this airspace? Can I attempt to bring him down?
Your grandfather?
Give him like a mental knock him to the ground.
You can try, yes.
Okay. Will that be a disadvantage then, or?
Oh yeah, that's a disadvantage. Oh my goodness.
Okay. That's a straight 10. Not too bad.
Nothing happens. He will roll against it, but he has very high intelligence as he kind of just stares at you. You can do better than that. You are my grandson. I believe in you.
Alright, give me a fucking second. It's just I can't get higher than a plus fucking 5 on it, so okay, I try again. One of these times it's gotta fucking work. That's a 16?
Roll it again at advantage this time, because he's given you words of encouragement as he is cheering you on.
Okay. Could I then just have taken the 18 that I got and then made it a 21 instead of rolling again and maybe get worse? Oh, check. Let's see. Oh, no, that's a nat 20. I'll take that.
You feel strange for a second, as if you're unlocking a power understanding that you've never had before, as you take Viktor and you can describe a bit how it's going to work, but you're almost not in control at this moment as you access.
Okay, so I'm getting very tired. I'm using a lot of the concentration to maintain myself in the air.
Yes.
He gave me some words of encouragement, but I'm gonna say that Gilrock didn't even hear that because it's, he's so focused on what's going on. So, considering what I just saw in the crystal, everything Gilrock sees in his head right now is his old teacher's face. So he just takes his hands up and puts them together in like a clamped fist, and as if he is putting both of his hands together and punching Viktor down. He does that motion in the air towards him. Viktor
cannot make the save anyway. He doesn't make it. He gets slammed straight face first into the ground from his vantage point of 20 feet up in the air. As he says, "Good job," his mouth full of dirt.
So Gilrock basically almost passes out of that. He's he also falls to the floor and is feeling very feverish, lightheaded, my head hurts.
You see Viktor stand up as his teeth are bleeding. Are you okay to continue, or do you want to rest?
Okay, let's go. Tries to hype himself and gets slowly gets up on his hooves. I can do this. Come on.
Gilrock, I need a wisdom save from you.
Okay. This is a magical effect. 2.
That's not the problem. Suddenly you feel your back arch as something very wrong is taking hold in your head. You feel darkness sink into your soul, anger, rage. This man is the villain of all of your history, despite what has been happening. Also make me maybe an insight check real quick.
If it's I'm just gonna say, since I'm a bard, if it is a charm effect, I do get advantage, because counter charm.
Okay, you do get advantage. It's possession, it's not charm.
Yeah, okay, but possession is a charm effect.
Yes.
So,
I said you get advantage. Don't push your luck.
It's still a 4.
Yeah, no, you feel your body, you feel the anger rising.
The insight was a 23.
Something is very wrong with what's happening as you feel. I need an intelligence roll to see if this works at advantage because of who's controlling you.
All right. 14. Pretty shit.
Viktor you see Viktor starting to strain himself as he stares at you before you, against or semi kind of between your own will and something else inside of you, you slam Viktor into the ground repeatedly, and Veitara kind of looks over and says, Gilrock, stop it! Gilrock, stop! She'll
Can I do anything?
Yeah, roll another wisdom save.
Okay. So shit.
Yeah, no, you can't. You are. I now you don't even want to do it. You can see Viktor's in a lot of pain. You're bruising his face, and he's actually bleeding quite profusely.
I'm watching my what's happening through a TV screen in my head, basically.
Yes. Gilrock, what are you doing? She grabs your arms and shakes you. Gilrock, what are you? As you hit him again with another psychic attack and smack him against the wall of the cage. Wisdom save one more time.
Come on, baby. That's a 16?
Oh yeah, no. Veitara grabs you. I need another wisdom saving throw again.
God damn it. That's not 20.
Somehow you prevent yourself from getting hypnotic patterned and breaking this problem.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, god damn it.
Roll another intelligence.
Okay. I'm so good at this. No, I'm not. Dumb as shit.
That time, Viktor opens up his hand and said, "Hey, I thought we were gonna go easier on each other, grandson."
Do I look different?
Yeah, your eyes are a bit like bloodshot, but Viktor's bruised and also bleeding ichor onto the ground.
Lovely. This is not good at all.
Rook, you can hear the sounds of these commotions.
You hear slam, slam.
Yeah,
slam,
you're hearing
slam,
pretty
slam.
bad. It's beginning to sound pretty bad.
Am I making like cracks in this ground at this point? I'm
Yes.
just repeatedly slamming this guy in the ground.
Debin runs over because he was also outside.
Devin hobbles over.
Yeah, well, yeah. Ty also comes over. What is going on? I think Gilrock's finally in the spirit of the training, Viktor says as he summons another fire tentacle as Veitara says, "Something's wrong, okay? Give it a second."
Devon's gonna cast Detect Magic.
As Devon casts Detect Magic, he can see wild fey magic on Gilrock right now. Different from, I guess Viktor's also casting wild fey magic, but like Viktor's obviously not in the best state. His eye is like swollen and he is bleeding.
Yeah. Parse. Devon's gonna go, he's not himself. This, are you casting magic on him, Viktor?
Oh, what? No, I'm trying to...
He has a lot of fey magic around him.
Oh, what? He kind of crooks his head as he kind of grips at the side of it. Ah, that hurt.
Oh god.
What's going on? What is Rook doing?
Devon's gonna point at you, Rook. Do you look at him or anything as he says, You.
Just like a side eye.
Side eye. Do something. Cast haste on you.
It just sort of walks in, kind of expectantly waiting to be told what needs to be done.
I don't know what's come over him. Veitara turns around to you as you see Gilrock floating in air. His eyes are kind of turning reddish and rather than their normal color.
I mean, got one red eye, one purple eye.
You have even more red. They're very red,
Very red.
like
Right.
crimson.
Yeah, just
I'm
kind
that KSI meme as he floats up the stairs.
Rook just kind of just like points a finger at you and just like whispers inside the helmet, "Dispel magic."
Roll that opposed check, baby.
So that is going to be a. For each spell, blah, 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 make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. But
Okay.
like, I don't get what is he rolling opposed to?
To who's controlling Gilrock, which I know Gilrock knows who it is, but I'm not gonna say.
Yeah. Okay. So you need.
Idea.
So that like I don't know, like I don't know what type of save he has to make. Would it be it's not a charisma. What is it, like an intelligence save?
Intelligence. It's
Wouldn't it
whatever
be-
your
I mean,
spell casting ability is. So it would be.
So then
That
it's
would be
charisma.
Then it's
That is charisma.
It's Paladin.
So plus the, okay, so that is a DC 13. That is fucking ass. What the hell? Why is that DC so low?
What do you? I didn't see you roll.
I mean, it doesn't roll for anything. Like Dispel magic is just something you cast.
Yeah. So are you gonna roll it?
Yeah,
You don't roll it. It's just I point at someone and go Dispel magic. If they don't try to oppose it, the magical effect on him ends.
Well, obviously he's gonna try to oppose it. It doesn't end. So.
Devon's gonna try it. So that's just for him. It's just an intelligence check.
Yes.
All right. He gets advantage on these. So
Wait, you don't need to make a check. It's only the person that you're pointing at that has to make one. So the Gilrock has to make an intelligence save.
Oh well, if it's Gilrock, that's different. I assumed it was who's controlling Gilrock.
I mean.
No, it's to kill the magical effect that's occurring on Gilrock.
Oh, then
essentially.
Gilrock, you roll it.
I think you're wrong, Chris.
I
Because
thought it was.
Okay, so here, any spell of third or lower ends for each spell of the fourth level. So as long as I'm under a spell, the DC on the target make an ability check. That means you, Chris, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The EC is 10 plus the spell's level, so you need to beat 10 plus whatever level the spell this is. So
Okay, what level spell is occurring on Gilrock right now?
would you say in Dusk?
Yeah.
It is an 8th level.
So then
Okay.
Debin managed to dispel it because he got a 20.
Gilrock, you fall to the ground. Viktor catches you as you look over and you see Viktor giving you the thumbs up gesture.
Supported Grandpa.
That was impressive.
I just cough a lot.
Wow, the ogre mock disappears as well. That was quite impressive. I thought you said we were trying to hold back a little bit. It's okay though.
That was me.
What do you mean? He says as like you see gold ichor dripping from the side of his lips.
Oh god, oh shit, fuck shit. I go over and do I have any spell slots left? Yeah, I have some. Healing word. I go, I'm sorry, I'm very sorry. 16, not much, but you know, it's something.
Why are you apologizing?
Because that was me. Can I vibe check myself to see if I have some sort of weird with my vibe?
Yes.
What's up with my vibe? What do I
You need to roll a insight check on your brain.
Insight check on my brain. All right. Hiya. 17.
Something definitely possessed you, but it harnessed your own emotions, your capacity, as you saw in the other universe, to turn evil, to use your planeswalking power for bad.
Okay, so
whatever it was a dark force.
There's a lot of people here. Shit. I think I need to get a ring of mind shielding maybe, because this has happened a couple of times now. I got possessed by something. I think I don't know. It might have been an evil version of me, although I don't know. I don't think that would work, because they would have to be here, and then we'd like suck each other into each other and absorb it. I don't know. It felt vaguely familiar. Something took like a hold of my head and put me in the back. Well, I didn't do any of this. The last thing I did was, do that one big hit, and then suddenly everything went black, and then everything went red, and I could just helplessly watch as God, I'm so sorry, Viktor. I really didn't mean to hurt you this much.
Isn't this how you're supposed to train? I'll be fine.
No. I don't wanna put you in that much harm. We were training, but I didn't wanna. I could have seriously hurt someone. What if I didn't hit you? What if I hit? Oh God! What if I hit Viktor or Rook or? Shit. I don't know if this train's such a good idea, Pops. I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Well, no, you need to train. We need to. If we're gonna fight demons, you need to be prepared.
I've been fighting demons very well so far without this,
but these are your special powers. You can see him wobbling on the back of his feet almost.
Support him. Yeah, I get that. It's just I don't know what that was. I got possessed of something. I don't know what. I don't know if any of you could check what, really. Maybe Farron. But if there's a chance that can happen, I don't know. I don't know if I want to make myself more powerful if I could end up hurting someone.
You really made me proud, though. You did a good job. He smiles at you.
Give him like a sort of strange smile, like, thanks.
This is how my dad trained me.
Oh God, yeah. Gods.
Ty kind of grimaces a bit.
Viktor, at the mention of his dad, can I go, because I don't know that. Who's your dad?
The dark god of fairies. The evil god of... Viktor, at least in this manifestation, passes out.
Shit.
As you see golden blood draped across the battlefield as Aloysius reappears, looking around and then looking over, confused. Ty stares at the blood and then looks around. We should get him to the infirmary, but should we collect the ichor?
Yes. We definitely should. And Devon's gonna run over and go, I can fix that. He's just gonna get like a canister he's made. That just a canister, like it has a lot of room, and just like use telekinesis to get everything in.
Okay, good. I was like, if he touched it with his hands, you know what happens.
No.
It's not bad like demon ichor, though, at least.
Still not good. I'm gonna hand Viktor over to Ty and go, could you please take him to the infirmary? And I'm really sorry that I caused worry.
Yeah, I'll take him over there. We'll talk about some of the training I can help you with. Hopefully we can figure out what happened. Ty will put Viktor over his shoulder and easily carry him back to the house.
Gil goes to comb through his hair and feels the bald head. And he goes, "Oh shit, that's right. So you're looking at full cue bald now, Rook."
Just sort of looks at you and just signs to you, "You are bald."
Science back. Yeah, my granddad burned me. Don't worry, I know I can fix it.
Why did you attempt to kill your granddad?
I didn't possessed by something. I don't know because there's nothing here. At least I don't think. Can I make a perception check?
You don't recognize your own great-grandfather? Unbelievable, you ungrateful swit.
Is in my head, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah.
I walk away.
Like grab to the side of my head, like, just thinks back. To be fair, I kind of only figured out about Granddad a couple of days ago. Didn't think of him having a parent. Why did you try and make me kill him?
Kill him, no. Demonstrate his and your weakness, your emotionality. Like you'd understand anyway.
The voice is
Just know that I've seen what you can be in other dimensions. I'll make sure we get that here as well.
I'll die before that happens.
Try me. That's what you hear.
Alright. Okay, so after, like, holding the sides of his head, he goes, okay, so I got possessed by the dark god of fairies.
Roll a wisdom save as you're saying this.
Yeah. Alright. Hiya!
You managed to get half of that sentence out, but you, like, the word dark god of fairies literally comes out as silence. Like, you mouth it, but nothing is vocalized.
Oh man, I got a nat 20, I can't even say little.
No.
Fine.
Can I try and lip read?
You're standing right next to him, so presumably you were able to at least interpret maybe what he said, but yes. I would say you can roll me a perception check at advantage.
Perception, okay. That's not 20.
Yes, you can. You read his lips rip this plot line. Well, there goes that secret already. Whoops. Whatever. It's fair.
I mean, it's only Rook who knows.
Yes.
Rook doesn't talk to anyone, so.
Hey, he tries, okay? He's just a little socially awkward.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't feel like there's a moment where Rook would just come here like, by the way, guys, Gilrock's got possessed by the evil fairy god. I don't know where we put that in. But yeah, okay, so I say that and I go, I got possessed by that.
You got possessed by what? Vetaris repeats.
I can't, it appears I can't say, because, and I, like, do roll my eyes a little bit, because someone would like to remain private, I guess. God, the voices, the fucking voices.
Are you having a schizophrenic moment I signed to you?
I think so. At this point, yeah, there's been a lot up in, I go over, I, like, give Rook a pat on the shoulder and go, like, thanks for showing up. Point to a Deb and say thanks again as well. And I go to Viktor and I go, hey, sorry. That must have been freaky.
It was concerning, to say the least.
Yeah.
I don't know what Viktor's deal is, but I can tell something at least. He loves you in whatever way that means, so...
I think I have a little better understanding of him as well now, because of what happened.
I don't really understand, but that's okay. I know he wouldn't die anyway, because he'd respawn, but that was worrying watching you like that.
Yeah, that wasn't me. That was name I cannot say because dumb stuff.
She grabs onto your hand gently.
Squeezes it back.
If you still need to do these training sessions, but I think someone like Ty or somebody else, maybe someone besides Ty as well, because his culture's pretty harsh, should monitor these just for everyone to be safer.
Well, if
I'm gonna raise my hand at this
Yeah.
yeah, right. What's up?
and just sign. I'll do it.
I think that Rook, you know what? I'm gonna do these trainings probably with Ty because I think if I do them with Viktor too much, it'll invoke whoever.
Oh, you mean the Dog Lord of the Fairies? I signed back.
What? Tara.
Clicks
God
finger,
damn
clicks
it.
Finger at you, clicks finger at you. Yes.
Wait,
And then
You're
look,
goddamn
wait. What? What happened?
I can't say because when I tried to say,
No, but
I
he just said it.
no. How do you know that? I get Rook kind of concerned.
Just signs back. I lip read.
That, yeah. When I tried to say it earlier, but it's like my voice wouldn't function. He's like he's actively like looking around and like feeling around in his head to see if he's someone is attempting to possess him as he's talking now. And he's like,
Yo, what's up? What's up, Gil? You hear Hayano's voice. How's it hanging?
"Hi, I know. Hi,
Hi, I know. Ayo.
I've been better. I've been
Dude,
better.
like, I am so strung out right now. You have no idea.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for earlier. I'm assuming that was you.
Oh yeah, no big. You're also
Yeah.
like, super cool on your own. Just so you're aware.
Thanks, man. You too.
What did I
You too.
miss? Your mind kind of like went away from me for a minute, so I kind of didn't see what's going on.
Well, could you maybe come here? Because I don't know if I can say it. But my friend here could probably tell you.
I will come on the morrow, but
Alright.
I have a mission for you. That's right. I needed to tell you something. I'm sorry. I've been distracted today.
Mental sigh. Alright? What's up?
Why mental sigh?
Because Georgi's like, we have so much to do already, but okay. I can't say no, it's my god.
Xania wants someone to go investigate the local graveyard in the city for reasons regarding the crystals that were grown by Pazuzu and the demon of pride. I think. Sorry, I'm just really out of it right now. I fought demons all day and I toked up a little bit, just had a little godly.
Yeah. We gotta blaze together sometime, man. But we'll talk tomorrow. I gotta strategize with my friend Seb. But lovely chatting with you. It's always great to hear from you, my lord.
Me load.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yeah.
You rest up and keep fighting the good fight.
Yeah, I will. My dad's been pretty upset lately, so hopefully he gets happier.
I get that.
Talk to you later. Ty comes back out.
Hey, Dusk, read your messages real quick, will you? Calm down.
Shall I wait to continue?
You
Chris,
can,
until-
yes.
or shall I continue or wait?
Just go ahead.
You can continue.
Okay, so and I go, okay, so like he kind of rolls his eyes and takes a little breath. So I just talked to Hayano in my head. Yeah.
That's a good thing, though, for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's just a lot of voices. So he'll come tomorrow to talk with you, Rook, about, because I don't think I can say, but since you can, or you, Viktor, you can talk to him. All right, you.
If you say that to Rook, he's just gonna do like both hands crossed and just like go, nope, nope.
Why
nope.
wouldn't you want to meet a god? Sorry,
It can
wrong.
be pretty. It can be pretty intimidating. So fair. He's still pretty new to this. Remember, he's not as used to us with gods showing up all the time for a chat. But he signed it out. So could you talk to him, Viktor, or wouldn't that work with you?
I can talk to him, but I don't know how happy he would be to talk to me. Perhaps you and Farron should be the ones to talk to him.
Well, then you'll have to tell Farron about my
I
situation,
will
so-
tell Farron about it, but
Cheers.
we're gonna need to think of a way for Farron not to
Who's
freak
Larry
the
in
fuck
room?
out.
Chris, who's Larry?
And we're gonna get to that in a minute. We're focused on this now. We're gonna
Okay.
need to figure out a way for Farron not to freak out like he did on Blaine, because that just... I know you're not him, and I'm not saying it's similar, but he really cares about the safety of everyone, and I don't want him to make another mistake like that.
I seem to be getting pretty close to the same sort of level, I guess. I really liked my life a lot more when I was just a traveling entertainer. Well, anyways, thanks everyone for your help. Oh, by the way, Rook, I forgot to tell you. When I talked with Sultana earlier, she wanted me to tell you that your country, your land right now is being attacked by Pazuzu, and there's a lot of plagues and crises happening. So
Before even thinking about it, I think Rook just kind of signs back like, yeah, I know, I was told.
oh, okay, yeah, okay, so yeah, I get it. So if you, I would understand if you would need to go back and help or something.
Signs back, I literally can't.
Oh, okay. I won't ask about it. You can tell me about that some other time.
Just a small chuckle from inside the helmet.
Well, I'm pretty beat.
I'm going to bed.
Okay, Ty, you sleep tight.
That wasn't Ty, that was Aloysius. Ty does a salute and then says, "Good luck. I look forward to seeing you on the morrow. And stay safe. Yes. You are a greatly appreciated ally," and he'll give you a hug.
He, like, a little awkwardly hugs back, like, thanks, Ty, you too? It's very... You don't have to be so formal with me, you know that, right? You're a great ally as well. It's just that seemed very much like I was your commanding officer or something.
What's up, Home Riz Skillet? You are the
You have been warning.
dabbist individual I've seen. Am I doing this thing you taught me about LA correctly?
You have been listening. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Ty. You did great. It's fantastic.
Rook begins Millie rocking again.
It's LA.
No cap, for real.
That one is actually used correctly. Devin is going to be like, this is weird, and just walk away.
He sort of like hobbles over the fence and falls onto his ass.
He just casts levitate and just like.
Come on. Really?
Yeah, he would.
Fair.
Man, he wouldn't want to make shit difficult for him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rook, can I have a moment with Gilrock alone?
Already walking as she's saying it's like, I'm going. Bye.
I'm going.
Yeah. Bye.
Listen to me, dumbass. I want to make it clear. She says very angrily, but like I don't know how to describe this. The tsundere fanfiction-y way of being angry.
Yeah.
She comes close to you and grabs you by your collar. I don't want you to be in any danger, okay? So, if the Dark Prince of Fae thinks he can fuck with you and I will roast him alive. For you, and for us and our future children. And just to be clear, she'll grab you forcefully, kissing you as hard as she can, kind of changing her form back and forth as she does. You're my boyfriend, and I'm not gonna let people walk all over you.
And like just mouth agape like a fish, just. Yeah. Okay.
And then she says, and I want you to remember, as she runs her hand across the fur of your arm.
The fur is gone, my man.
Oh,
Yes,
well, fair enough. She runs it over your bald arm. I want you to remember you're part of the prophecy. Things may be hard now, but we're all here to save the world together. It's not about this journey. It's gonna be hard. Some people are going to get hurt, but you've found family again by starting this. You've learned new things. I understand that it's not all roses and cupcakes, but if you hadn't started this journey, you and I never would have met.
Yeah, that's true.
And besides Al, who's my best friend and my bodyguard, you can think it's cheesy, but you're the best thing to happen in my life.
In more ways than one. This journey has given me a lot. Like you said, I went from traveling orphan loner to a family. And I wouldn't change anything about that. And I really appreciate it, and I do love you a lot. I was more talking about sorry, I'm still a bit out of it after what you just did. I meant more that I missed the time where I didn't know that I was a quarter archfey. Life kind of got turned around on its head when I figured out that I'm part deity.
As long as you don't, I guess we know that it was from your mom, but she didn't abandon you. She left you a note. There has to be a reason for what she did.
I'm sure. Well, they did leave me, but like you said, based on what I've experienced, I'm sure they had a reason for it. Yeah. God, I am so fucking beat. That I was already getting tired from that training, but all that. I don't even know what I did, but based on how fucked up Viktor is, I'm guessing a lot, and I feel everything is on fire.
Don't you worry.
I need a bath.
I'll take care of it. I promise. He smirks as he picks you up.
Full Princess Carrie. Just
yes.
I'm so tired.
And we are going to take our break. We will be back in about probably 10 to 15 minutes. So at 8:45 to 8:50. So we will be back shortly, but the second half will probably be shorter because unfortunately I don't want Damp Moss to miss out on too much. Or what are you guys thinking? Do you know if he can come back, or is his internet gone?
I mean, I haven't heard from him since, so I don't know.
I think internet dead. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it seems like internet's fucked. Internet provider's down in this part of the UK. I don't think that's a quick fix, really. For an entire part of the UK.
Damn you, Boris!
Boris isn't even in charge. It's Rishi.
That's the fucking joke, you walnut. Like, actually.
Are we off, by the way?
No, we're still on. I'm just talking out loud as we're about to go off now. We'll be right back.
Take it off.
Take it off.